This is 7 National News and in our top story. During a field visit to the eastern coast yesterday, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, approved projects for the Ministry of Infrastructure Development worth 7 billion dirhams. The new projects include housing aid, residential complexes, roads, schools, healthcare centres and government buildings. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed reviewed 12 new residential projects developed by the Ministry of Infrastructure Development on the national level and approved projects of the Ministry and the Sheikh Zayed Housing Programme that provide 42,000 housing worth 5 billion dirhams over the coming 5 years. The ruler of Dubai also visited a number of road projects and approved an additional 1.5 billion dirhams for the Ministry's projects, endorsing the Emirates Ring Road extension project to Ras Al Khaimah. While touring the eastern coast, His Highness visited Safed Dam, reviewing its capacity and its effect on the groundwater, as well as the Ministry's water management plan and other dam projects. Speaking on the occasion, the Vice President said that all of the regions of the UAE are a priority to the President, adding that development is balanced and comprehensive. A spate of deadly road accidents in thick fog across the UAE has prompted a member of the Federal National Council to push for a new law allowing workers to be late during foggy weather. Hamad Ahmad Al-Rahumi, a member of the House from Dubai, stated that road fatalities in thick fog can be averted by a law regulating flexible work hours across the country. The FNC member went on to explain that flexible work hours during bad weather must not be left to managers, but must rather be a mandatory law allowing employees to be late for work by 2 or 3 hours in the early morning. In 2008, nearly 300 were injured when dozens of cars and buses collided in thick fog on the Abu Dhabi to Dubai highway near Ghantout. And on January 17 this year, 23 people were injured in a 96-car pileup on the Al Ain Road that occurred during heavy fog. And texting on mobile phones while driving has emerged as a major cause of road accidents in the UAE, accounting for nearly 19% of the total mishaps in the country last year. According to a local daily, police figures showed that more than 55,000 mobile phone offences while driving were recorded in the UAE in 2015, and most of them involved texting and surfing the web. An Interior Ministry report revealed that using mobile phones while driving has become a serious offence, given its role in road deaths, adding that these offences are as serious as speeding, reckless driving and jumping the red light. Those who are found using their mobile phone while driving are fined 200 dirhams and 4 black points, with Dubai police officials currently seeking tighter measures for those found speaking on their phones or taking selfies while driving. The Federal Traffic Council had earlier sought for the penalty to be increased to 1,000 dirhams and 12 black points, as well as the impounding of an offender's car for a month. The UAE's Ministry of Health and Prevention has done away with the requirement to have a health card to undertake a medical test for a residency visa in the country. According to the Dubai Health Insurance Law No. 11 of 2013, which came into effect on January 1, 2014, all Dubai residents, employees and dependents of sponsors, including domestic workers, must be covered under at least the basic health insurance coverage by the 30th of June 2016. The new ruling means that those applying for a UAE residence visa need not apply for a medical insurance or health card prior to undertaking a medical test, as the insurance and health card will be required only after the person clears the medical test. Visitors to the country, however, will continue to require travel health insurance as before. This insurance is mandatory for anyone applying for a visit or tourist visa, except for nationalities who can receive visas on arrival, which are currently exempt from the regulation. According to the International Diabetes Federation 2016 study, an estimated 19% of UAE's adult population alone is living with diabetes, with statistics showing that the disease is growing at an alarming rate. The statistics also showed that diabetes currently affects over 387 million people worldwide, mainly due to lack of exercise and bad eating habits. So, in an effort to spread more awareness about diabetes, promote an active life and healthier lifestyle, Landmark Group held its annual Beat Diabetes initiative with a focused view to spread awareness on the prevention and management of the condition. The event hosted 500 people as part of a drive that encouraged residents of the UAE to take a leap to good health, coinciding with Leap Day. Participants were also able to take free diabetes tests provided by Eye Care Clinic.
We started raising awareness about the diabetic condition since 2009. And at that time, the critical aspect that one looked at was sort of the very low level of awareness that was prevailing about the condition. Now, if you look at the international stats, diabetes in recent times has almost been banded as an epidemic because over 350 million people in today's times are living with the condition, and a lot of them don't even know about it. Now, from a Landmark Group perspective, with the basket of brands that we have, we are very much into, a family audience. And with the prevalence of diabetes increasing and the lack of knowledge that existed with it, we thought, it was completely for us the right initiative to take up, in the health space. And this is something that we've been doing since, the last 7-8 years. And the program is now running in over 7 countries, across the GCC and India. So today, if you look at, I think it's just an extension of everything that we're trying to do to raise awareness. So moving from purely, messaging that centers around our 3 pillars, that is, take the test, which is very crucial to know, if you have the condition, or if you're borderline or not, to eating healthy, to getting active.
The event brought together the community to celebrate the Leap Day with a symbolic, fun-filled leap for fitness and urged residents to adopt a healthier lifestyle. The session was hosted at Jump Box, Dubai's largest indoor trampoline park, where participants had the chance to enjoy the various facilities and also learn about diabetes during an informative session.
I'm here because I believe that's a concern for this country, diabetes, the high rate of prevalence. I've been following the Facebook page of Beat Diabetes for a while now, and when I saw this activity, I thought, why not joining and trying to see what it's about and see if you take it seriously. I'm sweating like if I've been doing a marathon, and that was great fun, yeah, definitely. It can definitely help, because I think in Dubai it's really easy just to stay home, just to sit on your couch and watch television. Yeah, you can take it as an excuse, it's hot in summer, but no, there's never an excuse. You have to get active, you have to do sport, you can walk in the park, you can swim, you can run, you can go in the mountains. I mean, there's never an excuse to stay home. You have to get out and do something.
I jump and play, I like there. It's fun and I like to jump.
Officials are carrying out snap inspections of fish markets across the country in a bid to end the illegal fishing of sharks in the UAE's waters. During the off-season from February to July, the country bans the sale of any of the 29 indigenous or migratory shark species. Surprise inspections of markets by Dubai municipality teams last week found 80 sharks for sale by a fishmonger in Dera Fish Market, who officials said was aware of the law banning the shark sale during their migratory and reproductive season. The haul of sharks was taken to the municipality's food safety department to be safely disposed. Officials from the municipality stated that repeat offenders that are caught may be fined up to 10,000 dirhams and have their licenses revoked. It is a common practice to remove shark fins to sell to Chinese traders, as the ingredient is common in shark fin soup, a national delicacy known as a cholesterol and heart-healthy meal in traditional Chinese medicine. This is despite several Chinese corporations and public figures adopting a zero stance of zero tolerance towards finning sharks. Ministerial Decree No. 500 of 2014 stipulates that during the fishing season, shark fishing is restricted to waters no less than 5 nautical miles off the UAE coast and no less than 3 nautical miles from state-owned islands. And finally, in the bulletin, it seems that golf action here in the UAE isn't over yet following the end of the European Tour's Desert Swing, as some of the golf legends will be teeing off this week for the first edition of Titans Cup. At a press conference, the 2 golf legends and former captains of the Ryder Cup, Bernard Gallacher and Tony Jacklin, spoke about their preparations and expectations from the Ryder Cup-style tournament. Organised by IP Global, the tournament will see a clash between 2 of Dubai's top golf clubs, with Gallacher leading the Dubai golf team together with Ladies European Tour rising talent Carly Booth, while on the other hand it is Jacklin leading the Troon golf side along with Olivia Cowan from Germany. The first leg of the two-part series will be hosted by Troon Golf's Els Club on the 2nd of March, with the final stage scheduled to be held at Emirates Golf Club later from October 25 to 27. According to the format, a total of 50 players, which includes amateurs mainly, will be named in each team, and they will play Paris bettable match play, with the winning pairs earning a point for their team. The team with the most points after both the legs will be declared the winner. Commenting on the expectations of the tournament, the legends added that the tournament would not only promote golf in the region, but play an important role in improving these standards.
I like the idea. Tony Jacklin is going to captain one side, I'm going to captain the other side. But the interesting thing is that we're both playing as well. And we both have a vice captain, Carly Booth's mine from the ladies tour, and Tony has from the ladies tour as well. And they play and we play, and we can contribute hopefully to a point or two. And but you know, it's about having fun, and it's an interesting competition. There's not too much pressure on it, because you play, it's a two-man side or a man and a woman's side, and you pick the best ball, like scramble format, and hopefully the amateurs will be more relaxed.
I'm not very competitive these days you know, I haven't been really competitive for many years now, but I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. I must say the format is it's a scramble format, so the pressure's off really. I've got a partner, and we pick the best of our two shots and go from there. So there's not, as I say, as much pressure as normal. But I think, you know, and I think that for the amateurs, there's 50 amateurs going to be playing. I think it's the right way to do it. You know, I think you know, nobody wants to be on the spot, as it were, all the time. You know, the object of this exercise is to get some camaraderie going with the team, and there'll be some networking going on, I've no doubt, as well.
Meanwhile, for the LPGA talent, the tournament should play a crucial role in developing their own careers and learn from the legends themselves. Regular participants of the Ladies' Masters in Dubai, both Carly and Olivia, are looking forward to improving their skills and abilities in a less intense environment.
You know, with golf, you know, every day is a learning day, and I find that, you know, I can learn so much. And, you know, just even over the next couple of days, you know, being an ex-Ryder Cup captain, and that's the kind of format we're going for the next couple of days, I think that's just going to really benefit me. And obviously one of my goals is to make the Solheim Cup team, so I guess that's something that I can kind of grasp and get some idea of how it works and what I need to learn in aspects I don't know.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's my rookie season, so I'm just starting on tour and getting to know everything, and I've just come back from Australia, so I've played a few events, but I'm really excited to just learn something from them, because they've been on tour so long and they know all the mental things that you need to think of on the course, and really just to get some experience and just have some fun.